Salutare tuturor, eu sunt Mecai și bine am regăsit la un episod din seria noastră de Hogwarts Legacy, aici în curtea castelului. Pe podul ăsta n-am fost niciodată, cred. Cred că asta e podul gen care face diferența între să duci afară, like? Da. Da, pe aici. Era și ăla din film. Ne. Nice. Uite și o buvniță care mă uită la mine. E dacă dau în ea, văd că doar o amintesc. Ultima oară am devenit campion mondial la luptele alea amicale între noi și anumiți colegi. Și în episodul de astăzi vreau să mai facem misiunile astea principale. Avem două din câte văd. Una să ne întâlnim cu Nati și încă unul să facem Herbology class. Hai să facem Herbology class mai întâi și după ne vedem cu Nati să vedem. Le luăm așa într-o anumită ordine. Bine, de fapt era invers, dar în fine. Mă gândesc că aia cu Nati probabil vrea să-mi ieșim afară, așa că nu. Aici aș vrea să mă duc eu mai aproape, dar din câte văd Potion Central Hall. Probabil prin Central Hall ajung mai rapid. Ok. Hai să folosim ghidul, să vedem până ne duce pe partea asta. Aici. Nici nu știam că e o întreagă greenhouses. Ok, deci am deblocat și aici un fast travel. Nici nu știam că e o parte așa, gen de seră, de copăcei de astea. Interesant. Ce e asta? Collect, hai să vedem. Quest begin. Hai să mergem la ore.
Good morning, Professor Garlic. How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear. Oh, here, you'll need these for today's class. A little treat for your auntie. Hello. Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden. We do look forward to growing together. How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacular than the bouncing bulb. Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root. Accio. Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears.
Spune că astea erau plantele alea care țipau.
Now, everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug.
Cu mandrake. Da. Ce urât fac. Mamă, s-a spart și sticla. Wow. Din câteva amintesc că dacă nu purteai topuri de urechi, parcă te omorau sau ceva de genul, te amețeau și leșinai.
I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone.
Asta a fost toată ora?
Now for our next task, we'll be planting dittany at our potting tables. You can all get started. I need to have a...
I wonder if hippogriffs like knotgrass. Yes, Professor.
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
Cam tinerică profesoara asta, zici că e mai mult colegă cu noi. Animente. Hai să o dăm pe asta.
I'll say. Nearly went deaf.
Well, yes. Of course, the cry of a mature mandragora can be fatal, so remember to keep those ears protected.
E, deci te
Now, as
pot
I
omorâ.
mentioned, next we'll be planting dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the magic neep. Wonderful. A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Let's see how to balance my star thistle arrangement. Niffler's fancy or roses?
And detonezi to the
Disney's
potting
restorative
table.
properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, as you all should know from Professor Sharp's class.
Growth time 10 minute. Ready in. Ok. Tiffany. Are propriu nor. Ok.
Well done! Once it can be harvested, your dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Be a dear and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
Ok. Meet Lander Private.
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you. I'm Leander. I'll be showing you the Chinese chomping cabbages. Up these stairs will take us there, but your lead.
Asta cum... Bine.
Work in defense against the dark arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian, and he's good. Thinks he's really good, but you outright slaughtered him. It was brilliant.
Oh. Well, thank you.
I nearly put Sebastian in his place myself. I mean, I would have if Hecate hadn't stopped me.
Didn't she stop that dragon skull from crushing you?
Typical Slytherin trick, dropping a dragon skull on someone during a fight. We Gryffindors fight with honor. Here we are, home of the Chinese chomping cabbage.
Ok. Asta nu e Slytherin, e Gryffindor.
Go on, grab a few of those cabbages. Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it.
O să iau pe
They'll do
toate?
the rest.
Da. Ok, attack target damage with the chomping cabbage. How do I do that? Ok, nu știam că am meniul ăsta. Asta e pentru poțiuni. Focus potions, thunder brew, invisibility potion. Commander de unlock by acquiring mandrake seeds. Ok. Și acum...
Look at that. They'll chomp on anything they can get their mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out.
Ok.
Did save her the denoming, but they left her
Malefice mai
daffodils
sunt
in tatters.
plantele astea.
Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that'd have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but, well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
I suppose they could prove useful outside of the greenhouse. Nothing wrong with a bit of backup, even if it is from a cabbage.
It's chaos out there. Trolls in Hogsmeade and such. You can't be above throwing a cruciferous vegetable if necessary. Dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class. Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
Uite, leaves. Pot să coleg cam tot ce văd pe aici, văd. Da, mă gândeam că mi se pare foarte ciudat cum se întreabă profesorii cum avem costumație, zici că suntem devoratori ceva, whatever. Dacă mai țineți minte, discipolii lui... Bine, noi suntem cu mult, vreo 300 de ani înaintea lui Cap de Mor, dar văd că existau și acum, și pe timpul ăsta, ea de Dark Wizard, de răjitură întunecat. Dar mă rog.
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
Science plants offer so much.
Magical plants have so much to offer. I'm eager to learn more.
I'm glad. Herbology is a bounteous subject. Tend to your garden, and it will tend to you. Huh. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
Cum zici tu? Herbology class. Level 8. Nice.
I should think Professor
O să-ți dau foc?
Incendio.
Are as necessary in the greenhouse as in the great hall.
Avem 4 minute și se face șmecheria asta de aici. Sper să nu uit. Bun. Acum, pot să mă duc la cealaltă misiune sau mai avem ceva nou? Attend potion class. The next class. Potion class. Mai avem încă o oră. Potion class de poțiuni. Să facem și pe asta oare? Hai să facem și pe asta, why not? Poțiunile. Se cam leagă așa un pic, să zic, nu? L-am luat-o bine. Aici trebuie să iau.
Shouldn't there be auras or someone from the ministry guarding the school after the incident?
Professor Black would never allow that. It would make him look completely incompetent, which he is.
Let's begin.
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught
Sharp,
at
ăsta
the
era
school.
profesorul care vorbea
As
cu
fifth
Fig.
years, you will be required to
Când am
reach
intrat la el în
the
birou
heights of
prima oară.
both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wigan Weld potion. Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wiggenweld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Points for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wiggenweld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it. Please begin. Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients.
Ok.
You must stir your cauldron in the correct direction. Please be meticulous
Cred că
with
dăm
adding
invers.
powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous.
Ok.
I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir.
Gata?
Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippins, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time round.
Ok. Vreau să de viață. Avem 10 puțini de viață. Și zice că am de colectat Ashwinder Eggs și Dark Mongrel for.
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
He did say that. He wants me to get more ingredients to brew another potion.
Brilliant! You, my friend, have been presented with an extraordinary opportunity. I'm Gareth, by the way. Gareth Weasley. Bit of a prodigy with potions, if I do say so myself.
Pleasure to meet you. Wait, are you related to Professor Weasley?
She's my aunt. Keeps too close an eye on me for comfort. Ugh. But she can't be everywhere. Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Edurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fwooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
Vreau să-i furăm. În biroul profesorului. Zice, nu-și vrea probleme. Și așa bagă un pic speriți profesorul ăsta. Adică nu pare apare genul de blând, kind, dar cred că o să te refuz, prietene.
I don't know, Gareth. I don't want to get on Sharp's bad side.
You won't. Fwooper feathers aren't that valuable. Sharp won't even miss it.
Chiar nu vreau. Ar putea să-și dea seama.
I've enough to worry about collecting the ingredients he wants me to get. I'm afraid I can't help you.
I understand. I'll sort something else out.
I'm sorry.
Keep your potions.
Ok, Mongrel Fall. Și Fwooper Feather. Asta era ce cerea băiatul ăla. Asta Eggs. Ok, văd că am și aici un chest. Care pur și simplu fur. Pick up. Ce e asta? Increase the amount of activity outside ordinary shops hours. Ok. Nu mă ating de astea.
Remember, precision is key when proficiency in potions are two things that cannot be
Hai să
rushed.
vedem.
Have patience and be thorough.
Bun, Edurus Potion. Durează 30 de secunde să se facă. Ok.
And
Okay, deci
now we add the mallow sweet, and that's odd. What's happening? Wait, it's not supposed to. Ah!
Get it! Again. Oh, no.
ce-a făcut mă ăsta?
What happened?
Well done, Gareth.
Făcut artificii.
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Sorry, Professor.
E clar, prea era bun.
From Gryffindor again.
Ok, deci nu era ce știe ce bun cu poțiunile, mai bine că nu l-am ajutat.
Potion making is delicate, and as such.
I brewed an Edorus potion as you asked, Professor.
Glad you managed to stay on task. Not every class is so eventful. I saw Mr. Weasley speaking with you earlier. He can be quite persuasive. Glad you managed to resist. You've done well today. I confess I was skeptical, given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. That'll be all.
Ok.
I think each of us has had enough excitement.
Ce face acest Edrus? A potion that enhances a drink of defense by covering adorable rocky skin. Ok.
Class is dismissed.
Wow. Dude, te face efectiv de piatră. Super mișto. Păi că am dat-o... N-am vrut să dau, sincer, am dat din greșeală. Well, ai. Sunt dacă mai răstă
That
ceva de
was
zis.
an interesting class.
Wasn't precisely what I had in mind, but it was still brilliant. Thought for certain you'd have helped.
It did sound like fun. I shouldn't have been so concerned with getting in trouble.
I think it's good to take risks every now and again, especially when it comes to potions class. Sharp may seem gruff, but I'd bet a few galleons he blew up a potion or two in his day. Best be off. Next time we talk, I promise, fewer explosions.
Ok. Asta a fost și cu misiunea asta, nu?
My robes are going to reek from Gareth's inspiration.
Bun, hai să vedem ce mai avem de dacă mai avem ceva la quest de făcut. Nu. E pur și simplu să ne întâlnim cu Nadia acum. Mai avem și asta, side quest-ul de asta, trebuie să ne batem cu cineva, efectiv. Ok, neapărat sunt curios când o să facem rost de mounts, că am văzut aici la inventory, parcă. Sau dacă nu la inventory, la settings, maybe? Nu. Nu mai știu cum am aici. Unde era, mă? Nu la inventory, la gear, parcă. Aici avem flying mounts și broom. Curios cum o să facem rost și de alea. Bun, și acum să mergem pe jos. Aparent. Nu prea avem ce face decât să mergem pe jos. E prima oară când ieșim și noi singuri din castel. Când acum am fost doar în Hogsmeade Sebastian. Aici avem o căsuță. Pot să fac ceva la ele? Nu, nu vreau să le fac. Dacă dau cu incendiu, se întâmplă ceva? Nu, nu se întâmplă absolut nimic. Aici, ceva. Ok, pot să intru, aparent. Groundskeepers. Ok, collect field guides. Great. Challenge complete. Ok. Asta era tot challenge-ul. Și cam asta era tot. Mă cam la niște iteme. Care îmi dau ofens super. Asta pot să-l dau sell. Mamă, asta legendar 200. Super tare. Asta ce e aici? Că nu o să mai e o plajă.
Revelio.
Oh, ușor. Ba da, ții damage. Asta. E un... avem Levioso de... Da, avem Levioso.
Levioso.
Nu, asta e... Nu asta trebuie să folosesc, nu? Probabil Accio?
Accio. Levioso. Incendio.
Aha! Mecherie. Mamă, ce puzzle. Deci până asta e de și foc. Ca să mă duc în
I should
peștera asta.
investigate.
Quest can be tracked in the quest log. Ok, prima noastră catacombă, așa ca lumea în afară. Aici niște chestii. Mamă, mult gear îți dă foarte jocul ăsta. Este primul hit gear pe care l-avem și noi. Ne dă defense mai mult, dar să scoatem că arată oribil. Ok, și acum? Where? Asta era tot? Doar chestul ăsta de? Deci nu pot să cred așa ceva.
Incendio.
Mă așteptam la ceva mai interesant. Prea mult learning. Hai să vedem. Aici anotăm, da. Vreau să stau prea mult în apă, că pierd aiurea timp. Iau niște lipitori. Și ne ducem spre Nati.
It is good to see you, my friend.
Hai, Nati, zice ei de zis.
Hello, Natty. How are you?
I am well, thank you. I was there, and I saw what happened with Rookwood and Harlow at the Three Broomsticks. I have been worried about you.
I'm all right at the moment.
If you don't mind my asking, why were they looking for you?
They want something I found. Nu știu, sper să...
I've never met Rookwood or Harlow.
O să mă țin și pe ea.
Perhaps they mistook me for another student.
A bit odd. The two of them pursuing a Hogwarts student so intently. But whatever the reason, you were clearly in danger. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us. To all of us. Which is why I wanted to speak to you. Everyone has been talking about you defending Hogsmeade from that troll attack. And I shall never forget watching Serona stand up to Rookwood and Harlow in the Three Broomsticks. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matibililand. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
Dangerous.
Good. Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair. And you should know that Rookwood is in league with Ranrock.
I had heard they were seen in Hogsmeade together. All the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
That may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with a student. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow is planning. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit, try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right, but how?
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is up to. I shall reach out when I know more. In the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank you, Natty.
Ok.
Be on your guard.
Deci doar, practic, vreau să stau doar să folosesc cu noi așa.
I beg your pardon. How dare you threaten me?
What's going on here?
Vezi nou? Help the stranger. Bun, asta o să facem în episodul următor, pentru că deja ne-am lungit cu episodul. Sper că v-a plăcut. Nu uitați de like și subscribe și ne vedem în următorul episod. Eu am fost Mecai și vă spun la revedere. Pa, pa!